senior pre-game activities continue with a presentation by the Norton Community High School Marching Blue Jays. The band begins with a downfield drill to a patriotic medley of America the Beautiful, America, and God of Our Fathers. Senior drum major Ashton Lofgren leads the band as they bring you a Huckabee's arrangement of Let Freedom Ring. Second President, John Adams. Won't you please stand and join the band in honoring our country by singing together while the band plays our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Down the field to form a tunnel to welcome our Fighting Blue Jays with the familiar strains of Onward Norton.
Pretty nice band.
18 seniors are ready to make sure that that they do it on the field here tonight. Craig, want to welcome you back here. We'll talk to you in just a minute. Right now, the kick is in the air, and it is going to be taken at about the 5-yard line by Kyle Katz. It's to the 15, to the 20, cuts back 25, cuts inside 30, and out to the 33-yard line. First and 10, Blue Jays, 33.
Tonight,
No
both
question.
sides have really good kickers.
Talk about that in just a moment. Blue Jays will start offensively. Twins to the right side. Last year, the Blue Jays won this game 35-13. See what happens here tonight. They go to a one-back set. Charlie Kofeld, the lone setback, will get the call off the right side. Pretty big hole out across the 35 to the 40. Give him 6 on first down, second down, and 4. Let's get the Sean Lauer. 210, I'm sorry, Michael Sprague jumped down a line. 268 in the juniors, Michael. The tight end is Ryan Matty, 187 in juniors. Second and short, Blue Jays, counterplay right side. Big hole, Kofeld, first down, 45, 50, out to the 45 of Beloit. It's first and 10, Blue Jays.
Nice 15-yard out of reach early, which was good because Beloit had a lot of talent last year, and the Blue Jays kind of got him, stung him early, and now looks like they're trying to do that again.
87-yard run by Petrie on the first play from scrimmage last year. Inside handoff, House gets through the first wave. It'll be stopped short. It'll be a gain of maybe 3. We'll call it second down and 7. The rest of the Blue Jays starters at a wide receiver spot. Number 2, Jared tailback Charlie Kofeld, 178 in the senior. Second down and 8 for the Blue Jays.
That team last year is a lot scarier than this team, but like you said earlier, you still got to take it out on the field and play.
No question. Option play near side. Handoff goes inside a House, busted across the 40 down to the 38, 39-yard line. Pretty good read by Dan that time.
That was a good read. He stuck it in there long.
Touchdown run and a 69-yard touchdown run. So Blue Jays did it with speed and explosive big plays last year. Trying maybe a little more grinded out Blue Jay team this year. Third down and 4. Counter play option right side. Pitch comes back to Charlie. Makes a catch at the 40, 35, 30. Out and across the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Another good play by there. A perfect read by Roeder. He just had to read one guy, the DN down there. He came for Roeder. He pitched it, and nice run by Kofeld.
Great blocking. It looked like a slow motion play. He had all day to make the read. First and 10, Blue Jays. Option play near side. Handoff House. Across the 25 down close to the 20-yard line. It'll be at least a 5-yard pickup on first down.
Yeah, 2 first downs so far.
Down to 4. Blue Jays go twins to the left side with Sloan and Rushton that way. Now they break out of the I formation. They put House tight end left. Handoff goes left side. Kofeld, big hole again. 20, 15, 10. First down and goal to go, Blue Jays.
Kind of scrimmage. So Blue Jay offensive line doing a fantastic job just blowing the Beloit defense off the ball.
First down, goal to go, Blue Jays right at the 10-yard line. Again, they break out of the I formation set. They send House tight end right side. Handoff goes that way to Kofeld. He's going to submarine down to about the 6. Give him 4. It'll be second and goal from the 6.
No problem.
He had a bunch of stitches in his nose and in his eyebrow and looked a little like he was doing a little Halloween thing early when I saw him last night. But running hard, blocking hard. He's out there ready to go tonight. Option play or counter play rather right side. It goes to Kofeld down to about the 2. It'll be third and goal from maybe the 3-yard line.
Well, he's got a few more to go, about 4 or 5 more to go.
We'll call it 3. Third and goal from about the 3. One back set. Roeder will hand off inside, and did he get in? Yes! Touchdown, Blue Jays! Jordan Hauserman.
No, they give it to Hauserman at the end. They give it to the fullback. Sunday, ready to practice.
Blue Jays with 4 first downs on that drive. They took it from their own 33-yard line and did it in 10 plays?
10 plays, exactly.
Extra point coming up from Charlie. The snap is there. The hold's there by Rushton. Charlie's kick is up, and did he get it? It's good, just inside the left upright. Blue Jays lead at 7-0, 7 points, and the Blue Jays can have a little fun. They're up 7-0, less than halfway through this first quarter.
Nice little drive there. Here we go with the kickoff.
It's going to be a relatively short kick. It'll carry down to Litton at about the 8-yard line. Not real short, is it? He breaks one tackle, breaks another, gets out across the 20 to the 25, and he stopped right there. Boy, Charlie's got such good carry on the ball. It looks like it's going to go short. It ends up down near the goal line.
Right off the first time he touched the ball.
Here comes Beloit out of the gate. They're going to start out first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Fullhage's the quarterback. Behind him, Litton. And Fullhage's going to throw on first down. Getting some pressure, looks near side. He got a man out there, and it's complete out across the 50, the 45. Kevin Lentz got turned around. The ball was so far underthrown that Lentz got turned around. And
And really, that was a nice little out and up on him for the first play. Nice opening up right away by Beloit.
DJ Fullhaig, the sophomore quarterback, offset eye handoff to the fullback left side. He's hitting the backfield by Thiele and drop.
And they know that's going to happen to him, so they're going to try and pass the thing quite a bit tonight. They're not going to run outside. The Blue Jays are bigger.
Senior, talking to the coaches, 80% of their plays in some way or the other go through the hands of Litton.
Yeah, and he's a good one.
Play action passer looking
Good
right
coverage.
side for Litton. Now he's being chased out of the pocket. Looks down the field. Litton is there. The Blue Jays have safety held back and incomplete.
And that was good coverage by DN. That
Was kind of playing safety back there, and the ball was thrown high, and he had plenty of time to come back and make the knockaway. Talking just a little bit about their quarterback, DJ Fullhaig. A lot of folks around here might remember him. His dad, Scott Fullhaig, who was a punter for the K-State Wildcats back in the late 70s, early.
And he played with guys last year. They had a lot of skill players last year with the Eck and some of those kids, and he played a lot last year too.
Third down and about 13 to go. Quick pitch comes near side. Litton tries to turn it inside. Cuts back against the grain. He's got some running room. 35, 30. Cuts back outside. 20, 10, 5. Did he get in?
Nope.
Knocked down at the 1. He broke 4 or 5 tackles. And talking to the coaches before the game, Craig,
Took some more and got all the way downfield with his speed. So we're just talking about him, and there he shows why.
you got to be able to. You got to take that kid down now. Into the end zone, Fullhaig. Nope, guess not. I didn't see a signal from the official. There it is, finally. Fullhaig, 1-yard run, and it's a 7-6 Blue Jay lead.
Yeah, and that's what the Blue Jays did.
Football game.
Yeah, and
a touchdown.
Yeah.
Fullhaig will be the kicker. Spangler will hold. The kick is on the way. Blue Jays might have gotten a little of it. It's no good, and the Blue Jays have a 1-point lead. 7-6, 5:47 to go in the first. Back in a minute. And here comes the kickoff. It's going to carry down the right sideline toward Katz. He'll take it at about the 12, upfield to the 15, to the 20, cuts back 25, breaks a tackle across the 30 to the 35. Pretty good field position. 1st and 10. Craig, tell us about that Trojan drive.
Luckily for the Blue Jays, are fortunate they got a huge rush on the PAT and got a piece of it.
One of their 2 linebackers. Yeah. Blue Jays will set up 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. One back set, twins to the right. Option play right side. Now Dan will keep it himself. 40, 45, cuts back. Oh, ankle tackled at the 46. He had the whole left side free. If he gets by those guys, he's gone.
Along with the quick handoff to Kofeld on that play, which worked in the first drive.
33, Matthew Wright, their fullback and linebacker, is back in there now defensively after getting his equipment taken care of. Twins to the right side. Rotor will hand off inside. Pretty good. A hole in there for House. He'll get 7. And it'll be 2nd down and about 3.
Yeah, that quick stuff. Of course, a lot of that depends on who they have at tailback, too, in the game.
High formation set now. Bo's in there at fullback. Option play right side. Dan pulls it out. Late pitch goes to Kofeld. Turns the corner. 1st down out across the 40.
That's right there how you run the option, Larry. That's a perfect textbook job right there. He rode the fullback, and we got an injury, and that's Kofeld. Get on. They need to put some big pressure on this quarterback early and not let him get outside. Drop the ball, Larry. Yeah, that
We
might
didn't get
be.
it, but at least we. Fullhaig, 12.
Yeah, he's
On himself for a loss of a yard. It's 2nd down and 11. Beloit from their own 32-yard line. Receiver comes to the near side. Offset I formation. Back to throw. Fullhaig getting some pressure. Steps up
get it,
into the
Sloan.
pocket. He's got a man out there. Sloan, had the interception and mistimed his jump a little. Jared went up a little.
He needs to get used to it. He needs to be playing free safety, not a strong safety at the free safety position, because he likes to come crash those running plays.
You hear the Blue Jay fans. Fullhaig's in a throw. They're setting up a screen inside. It goes to Spangler. He's got the 1st down. That's that inside screen the coaches talked about. That is Beloit's bread and butter play. And
Right into that blitz, and they ran that middle screen and just ate him up with it. So that's a problem with running blitzes. If you get a screen, you're not in good shape.
Handoff goes inside of the fullback. Not much there for Wright, although he does fight forward now for about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. I need to give you some score.
A little different look there instead of they look really good here. I'm surprised they have the record they do have.
One receiver to the right. 2nd down, 7. Fullhaig's going to throw again, setting up the same screen. It goes inside to Spangler again. He's got a 1st down. They're going to keep running that till the Blue Jays figure out how to stop it.
Well, they got to get some middle help there. They're running that screen right over the middle, right behind the in there. He's looking a little different. I don't know what's going on.
Wing right, offset I. Quick pitch comes to Litton. He's going to roll to his right. Now looks to cut back up against the green. He's going to get stopped and pulled down for a loss. The Blue Jays strung it out well and finally stopped it.
Yeah, and that's what they need to do on those runs and string it out.
Back in the ball game before things are said and done. Second down, 11 Beloit. Blue Jays lead at 7-6. Inside 2.5 minutes to go in the first. Back to pass play action. Looking down the right side. It's going to be way overthrown. Rushton couldn't even catch up with it, and he was about 5 or 10 yards past the intended receiver.
Yeah, there's no way when you got a one.
They're down at 11 for the Trojans. This is the place where they've been running that screen.
Well, they've been hurt on 3rd and long, and here's the end around, so good job.
They make Spangler cut back in, and then Bonnet-Steele brings him down with a little help from his friends. It's 4th and about 10.
Well, Joel's all the way over from his left defensive end. He's going. But that was a good play there by Dan to get it turned in and Bo.
That was their wingback, Logan Spangler. Now they're dropping DJ Fulhag back to punt. They're going to put Ayo back around the 10-yard line. He does punt it away. Blue Jays got a pretty good rush on him. Nice high boot. And Ayo's going to get away from it. It hits in the end zone. The Blue Jays will have it at the 20. When we come back, 7-6 Blue Jays, 1:26 to go in the first. Okay.
That's the timing.
And there's a long way to go. First and 10, Blue Jays, their own 20-yard line. They lead by a point inside a minute and a half to go in the first. Counterplay right side, big hole. Ayo out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
Field out one side or the other that really opens the middle of the Beloit offense or defense up, and you can get those big yards up the middle of the field. And so far, that's what the Blue Jays have done.
Norton faces second down and 3. Handoff goes to the right side. Ayo going to be hit and dropped as he gets right at the yard marker. It looks like he's got enough for the first down.
It will be a first down because he is
on about 16 carries, so about 7 yards a touch for the Blue Jays. First and 10, Norton, football on the 30-yard line. I formation set, twist to the near side, play action pass. Looking down the field is Roeder. He's got a man here, wide open, Rushton short. He's got it to 45. Rushton leaps over a man, 50, 45, still on his feet to the 42-yard line. Blue Jays first down.
30.
There was nobody on half of the field with Rushton.
No, and if Roeder had been on the other side, been good at times, but real not so good other times. And tonight the offense has been exciting and the defense has been a little slow.
3-yard line, Blue Jays first and 10, and inside a handoff, House out across the 35. They spot him down right at the 35. It's an 8-yard gain.
Well, Larry, you know how?
Are trying to add to their 1-point advantage here. Twins to the left side. That's Sloan and Rushton. House is the fullback. Ayo's the tailback. Quick pitch comes to Ayo. Now they fake the reverse.
Oh, double reverse.
It's a double reverse. They go to Roeder. He's got a man wide open out there. Touchdown, Blue Jays!
Well, they had 2 guys as a double reverse pass. That's a heck of a call right there. That's my kind of game, Larry. Norton last year. Yeah, and 2 guys to cover, and he had to go for one, and he got there just a little late. And Shirk made a nice catch there to get that and get across the goal line.
Here comes a snap, a little high from Shirk. Justin probably a little tired, but he got it there. The kick is up, and it's good, and it's 14-6. Yeah, famous backwards punt.
Is that what he was talking about?
Blue Jays will kick off, leading by a score of 14-6. 11:06 to go in the second. The kick by Charlie is deep. It's going to be carrying back inside the 5. It's going to be mishandled by Litton, and will go into the end zone. First and 10 from the 20. Craig, tell us about that drive.
Well, that way down there. So that's a well-designed play and great blocking by the offensive line. You got to have great blocking to make that play happen.
Here come the Trojans, first and 10 from their own 20. Handoff goes to the right side. Litton tries to work his way upfield, and the Blue Jays stuff him. 1-yard gain, second and 9. The internet, www.kqnk or nortonks.com, and our thanks to Mortensen Computer Services for making that possible. Second down, 9, back to throw Fulhag. Drops back, rolls to his right, looks down the field. He's got a man there wide open. Oh, he almost missed it, but made the catch out across the 35, close to the 40, first down Beloit.
Well, this is on the creases.
It's crossing route to Blaine Crawford for a nice gain on the play. It's first and 10, Trojans from the 40-yard line. Handoff goes inside. What a stick.
Even though he didn't have the ball, Roeder just laid Litton down. I didn't see I was watching Roeder nail him because I thought actually Litton had the ball.
So give it to the fullback right. 1-yard gain. Counter play now, reverse near side. Oh, he breaks a tackle, breaks another, pops it outside. Blue Jays again breaks a tackle. Spangler again breaks another tackle. He only got 2 yards, but Blue Jays should have had him for a 2-yard loss. He broke at least 5 tackles. And Kai Mann checks in for him. He's at a tackle along with Lauer. The ends are Thiele and Griffiths. 3rd down and 8. Big 3rd down here for the Trojans. Blue Jays moving around defensively. Here comes the pass play. He's being rushed, and it's going to be picked off. Roder's got it at the 40. He's at the 35, 30. Cuts back at the 25. 1st and 10. Norton 24 of the Trojans.
Well, that's what you do. You don't throw. The way to get over that is pick it off and run it back about 25 yards. So nice job by Dan.
14-6 Blue Jays. 8:49 to go here in the first half. Blue Jays will go with the void backfield as they send Kofeld in motion. Dan's going to step back, looks to throw. Now he rolls out of the pocket. Got running room near side. Oh, now he's going to throw to the end zone, and it's picked off. Oh, that was a bad decision by Dan. Bad decision by the Beloit player, too. He had it in the end zone. Now he runs it out to about the 6, but just a bad decision. He had running room. Dan Cook. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10 from about the 6. And, you know, we talked about this earlier. So far this season, the Blue Jays have been their own worst enemy with penalties at inopportune times and turnovers.
Yeah, the best thing is they got them back at the 5 or 6 yard line, so that's a good place for their defense to come out. You got Kyle Katz at the linebacker now.
Offset eye for the Trojans. Hand out the option play right side. Fullhay will keep it. He gets 2 out to the 8. It'll be 2nd down and 8 or 9 yards, depending on where the spot ends up.
Linebacker in place of Roder right now. Actually, he's playing weak side linebacker, so he's going to go out and spread out.
Twins to the right side. They gave him 1, 2nd down and 9. Fullhay, quick pass to the right side. He's got a man out there. Spangler. Blue Jays make the tackle. Kevin Lentz stops him for a loss.
That's right there. That's excellent because that's Katz who.
Loss of 2, so it's 3rd down and 11. Big play right here. If the Blue Jays can stop him, Beloit would have to punt out of its own end zone. Spangler will drop back to pass, getting pressure. They set up the middle screen, knocked down by Kaiman.
Kaiman, that's got to be a low pass when Kaiman knocks it down.
He got some air into it.
Serious on there, and now we get to watch Beloit kick again. He's a fantastic punter.
And the Blue Jays should get good field position. They're standing on Beloit's side of the 50. High punt, beautiful punt. It's going to head toward the right side. Norton just going to let it bounce. Fortunately for the Blue Jays, takes a backwards bounce, and it's going to be stopped down at about the 32-yard line. Wanted to talk about that play because that's something Bruce Graber took.
Positioner, they threw it to the other side of him, but that time they threw it to his side, and he was all over it, like you said. So they probably won't go at Kai's side again because he sniffed that one out from the get-go. That was a nice play.
Kofeld's back in there. He's a lone setback as they break out of the eye. They set House up to the left side. Now Charlie gets to the line of scrimmage, breaks the first tackle, gets close to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 2, call it 2nd and 8.
So
got some pretty good bloodlines and probably some pretty good teaching on how to punt football. Twins to the right side. Now again they break out of the eye and set House up tight end right side. Blue Jays really like this formation. Draw play goes to Ayo. He's got running.
I like it more
30,
now.
25. Knocked down inside the 20. 1st and 10 Blue Jays.
And the running back like that.
Into the contest. It's going to be 1st and 10 Blue Jays. They spot the ball at the, 17. Once again, they break out of the eye. Sloan takes a step back. Inside a handoff on the draw play. Kofeld inside the 15, down to the 12.
They're just blowing them off the line of scrimmage when they run those rear end of the guard and tackle. He doesn't want them veering outside. He wants them to hit the holes and get them quick, and that's what they're doing so far.
Offset eye for the Blue Jays. 2nd down and 4. Roder to the line of scrimmage. Option play near side. Dan cuts it up inside, gets it to the 10, to the 9. It'll be 3rd down and short.
Yeah, not much there. And every coach has a different one, but a lot of it we can understand, and that was one of them right there.
14-6 Blue Jays, 5:06 left to go. 2nd quarter action. One back set now. Dan's going to throw. Looks for the fade pattern right side is Sloan. He goes up. Can't make the catch. It's going to be 4th down. Might be a good time for a field goal. Would put it more than a...
This offensive line is taking over this defensive line. I don't see any problem with getting 3 yards.
Yeah, just run it right up the middle. Offset eye for the Blue Jays. He'd get to about the 8. Slant pass right side behind Jared Sloan. Blue Jays really kind of almost got a little too cute those last 2 plays. They'd been running it right up the gut at him and making yardage.
I don't know.
1st and 10 from the 9-yard line for the Beloit Trojans. Blue Jays have been able to hold them down inside here, but it's still a 1-touchdown game. Handoff goes inside of the fullback. He'll fight out across the 10 to the 12, maybe the 13. Be a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6.
I mean, there and get it for you because you got the game, you got the power going. Keep with it, get that 1st down, then try something different.
2nd down and 7. They gave him 3. Handoff to the deep back. Litton, he's going to be out close to the 15-yard line. They spot him down right on the 15, so it'll be about 5 yards to go for the 1st and 10.
Sometimes
After chance and never could finish it. And ended up having to hang on by their fingernails for much of the game.
You're right, it does.
Back to throw, Fullhaig looking near side. Blue Jays step out to cover him. Now Fullhaig's going to run, tries to turn the corner, pops outside, stops short of the 20. It'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, he got a really nice spot too, better than I think he should get, but it's still going to,
you know, kind of his thing.
And the other thing with your quarterback is your punter, you always got the fake, which you probably aren't going to have here.
Blue Jays looking like maybe they want to get the punt block on. They get some pressure on him, but he gets it away. We take him by Ayo at the 50, goes to a knee at the 48. First and 10 right there for the Blue Jays. We'll be back in 30. It's 3. Get cute.
Yep. I didn't see him over there because I'm just looking for him in the.
Blue Jays first and 10, their own, or the Trojans' 48-yard line. Excuse me. Norton needs points out of this possession. Option play near side. Roeder will keep it. He's to the 45 to the 40. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be close. Let's see where they spot him. He will have a first down out close to the 35-yard line.
It would just be outmanned quickness-wise and ability-wise by Smith Center, but so far playing very well, and that's nice to see.
It is, and you know, you like to see JV have some success. He's a good coach and good guy. First down 10 Blue Jays. Dan looks to throw. Now he's chased out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. He's got the 25, and he's going to be brought down right there. Still a nice gain of about 7 yards.
House a little payback on Mr. Rowe.
For the Blue Jays, they once again inside, you know, or close to the red zone anyway. The last 2 trips down there, they've come up short. Twins to the left side. Offset I for the Blue Jays. Counter play near side. Ayo, big hole, 20, 15, 14, 13-yard line, first and 10.
Well, I tell you, Larry, when you get your lineman out there and you got Joel, yeah, he's looking. He's supposed to have somebody there on a trap, but he needs to get back upfield when he's got nobody there. And that's a great blocking by Luft and Sprigg and Shirk.
Counter play left side, big hole, Ayo, he's to the 10, he's to the 5, touchdown Blue Jays!
And they just ran the same play right there, Larry, on the opposite side. This time they pulled Sprigg from the right tackle. He took out the last guy. Ayo makes a nice cut outside and easy pay dirt. Nobody ever touched him. That's fantastic blocking by that offensive line the last 2 plays.
And there again, the Blue Jays keep it simple and get it into the end zone. The extra point is up and good by Charlie, and it's 21-6 Blue Jays, 2:36 to go in the half. Better, it's 21-6 Blue Jays. 3 scores anyway.
Nice drive there by the Blue Jays. 5 plays, and here we go with the kickoff.
Kickoff by Charlie's going to be high. It's going to be taken by Litton at about the 2. Upfield to the 5, to the 10. They fake the reverse. Nope, they give it to the guy on the reverse, and he's got room near side. 20, 25, 30. Good. Cuts back inside, and Katz pounds him down at the 40. Big-time tackle by Katz, but a great return off the reverse by Blue.
Over here by the 40, about the 41 or so. Now the 15-yard penalty on top of it. So good return to the 41, and then another 15 yards tacked on.
One receiver to the right side. Double tight ends, offset I. Now they throw a quick pass to the right side to Spangler. Makes the catch. He's going to be brought down by Lentz after a gain of 2.
Kevin's done a nice job other than that one play where he got pass plays for Kevin Lentz.
Griffiths looks like he might be a little bit shaken up. He's Lyle's looking at him over here on the sideline, and they bring in Shirk for that other defensive end spot. Back to throw, play action. Looking down the field. He's got a man there. It's underthrown.
No, it's on the ground.
Just barely gets past the outstretched fingertip of Sloan and too short for the receiver. It's going to
can always come up, but no problems up to this point.
3rd and 8. One receiver to the right, one receiver to the left. Fullhaig's going to throw. Being chased out of the pocket. Now he steps up into the pocket, throws down the sideline, and it is complete. Did he get it in bounds? No. Made the catch, but he didn't keep the feet in. He certainly would. Well, if the Blue Jays can get a stop right here, they can get it back with a chance to do some damage. 4th down and 8. They are going to punt, or at least it appears so. Blue Jays don't have a safety. Fullhaig will kick, and boy, Norton almost got a piece of it in a terrible kick.
Yeah, he was trying to angle that one, Larry, and he just way miskicked it. And that's what happens when, and that's why you see those guys a lot of time go.
Time 1:29 left to go in all their timeouts.
Yeah, you're right. They're in really well. Minute 30 is not a lot, but a couple big plays. They're right there.
Twins to the near side, one receiver to the far side. Dan's going to throw, quarterback draw. Now turns it upfield. He's got it. Well, we're going to flag down. It's either going to be a hold or a face mask. I'm assuming a hold.
Yeah, it's right in.
It's the situation sometimes. Joel Griffiths back in as Sean Lauer checks out the tackle spot, so they just had to stretch Joel's left leg out a little bit. 1st and 1 for the Blue Jays, 1:10 to go. Dan off play action is going to roll out of the pocket. Throws short. He's got a man there. It's complete. Ryan Matty, a sliding catch at the 47-yard line of Beloit.
This is last year. Cale, he's retiring after this year, and I think they're going to have a little something for him at halftime. So here's a big first down play for the Blue Jays now.
Earl Hansen's the other one. Dan's going to throw. Steps up into the pocket. He's going to run for it. He's got the first down. Blue Jays a couple downfield blocks. 25. Dan steps out of bounds at the 24. Everything right that time. The downfield guy.
Make a cut outside.
Blue Jays going to be looking at close to 300 yards offense for the half.
And now you're talking, they got 50 seconds, so now they're getting in field goal range too if they don't make a big play.
Trips to the left side, one back set. Dan's going to keep it on the quarterback draw. He's across the 20, across the 15, out of the 10. First and goal, Norton at the 9.
And another great, they're a lot better team.
All right, well, we got Blaze, the Blue Jay, kind of in front of us here, so we're going to have to look around a little bit.
This is like being away when we got people all over in front of us.
Blue Jays first and goal from the 9-yard line. Twins to the left side. I formation set. Handoff goes to the deep back. AO follows his blockers down close to the 5. It's second and goal. We'll call it right at the 5. Timeout Norton with 39 seconds left.
7-1. So, yeah, that's a good matchup there. And this started out a really good matchup. The Blue Jays have kind of, like you say, a lot. They've been going downhill most of this second quarter and looking good doing it.
Thanks to Jeff LeClaire for getting the scores for us. Option play near side. Rotor with the pitch back to AO. Tries to cut it inside. Yeah. Well defended by Beloit, and it's going to be down at the 2. Norton uses its final timeout with 33 seconds left to go. It's going to be
a lot of time.
They can run it into the line and still not make it.
No timeouts. No timeouts, though. They're going to have to get their field goal team ready if they're going to go that route.
Blue Jays, well, how about we just take it in right here, huh?
There you go.
Dan leads them to the line of scrimmage. One back set. That's House. Wing to the left. Dan, quick pass. They're going to go fade in the end zone. And did he get it in? Nope. Made the catch, but had to go high, and it carried him just out of bounds. They're going to go with the power I formation. They'll put House and both Fawn and Steele in there, and their big back behind him, Charlie Kofeld. Handoff goes to the deep back. Charlie follows him into the end zone and goes in, standing up. The Blue Jays have 27 on the board.
Well, that's a pass, and Dan's a really good athlete playing quarterback, but you know, he can make the play, but it's hard for him to make that play. So, but the line took care of it on fourth down. Didn't matter.
Here comes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and Charlie's kick is right through there. The Blue Jays lead 25 seconds left to go before the half.
And that's what you're going to have out of Dan for as we go down the line.
28-6 Blue Jays. Here comes the kick by Charlie. It's going to be a squib. It hits one of the up men. He falls on it.
That's the second time they've tried to squib, and he just can't miss that front line.
just pounds. Jayhawk fans around us grumbling about that. And same thing happened with Jared Bryant. He pounded it right off the guy who's supposed to kick it past. 21 seconds left to go here in the half. 46-yard line, Beloit's zone.
Double pass.
Litton, he's going to double pass. There's nobody downfield. There's not a soul downfield. They finally throw it for a 2-yard completion near the far sideline. There wasn't anybody more than 2 yards down the field.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and coaches fans, girls and boys. It's time for a haunting halftime presentation by the Norton Community High School Marching Blue Jays. On this eve of All Hallows Eve, the band has chosen music to since its occasion. The band's first selection is a classical piece found in most selections of scary music. Under the field direction of senior drum major Ashton Lockford, the band now enters the field to Dave Bocock's arrangement of Modest Mussorgsky's Night on Bald Mountain. ideas of Halloween music tend to be the kind that invite your imagination to conjure up creatures from its darkest corners. Others choose to have more fun with it, and that's what our twirlers have chosen to do. The NCHS twirlers this year, from our left to right, are junior Pam Foley, freshman Lisa Jones, and senior Patricia Hagman. Tonight the girl routine is based on an unusual song from the late 50s that involves a creature like you might find ringing your doorbell tomorrow evening. This hit was one of several fun tunes by Chev Woolley. We're sure you'll enjoy our tennis trio and listen to the band vocals as they do Victor Lopez's arrangement of Purple People Eater. Across the field to welcome our district opponents from Beloit by holding a block B while playing their fight song. Beloit is another school whose fight song is unusual to us because it's not a copy of some college fight song, but an original composition. So here is the Blue Jay Band version of the Beloit fight song, City of Troy. Returns to the home side of the field before blocks of NCHS to our own school fight song. Students, parents, alumni, and fans, please stand and join in singing the NCHS fight song on Norton. You're also invited to join the band in shouting NCHS. At the completion of each letter, your drum major will cue with her fist. as the band plays the beautiful NCHS alma mater, the Yellow and the Blue, written by alumnus Bill Ward. Presentation. This is the last regular season halftime show, and we hope our fans have enjoyed all the shows this season. We thank them for their attention and support. The band is looking ahead to possible postseason performances as the football team pursues more victories. Mr. Will would like to take this time to thank the band publicly for their efforts during this marching season. We now take time to recognize these young people who are seniors in this group. Mr. Will is proud of them and thanks them for the contributions they have made to not only this group but all areas of NCHS life. He also thanks their parents for supporting their sons and daughters, especially in the pursuit of this wonderful life skill we call music. Flutist, Kayla Juneman, daughter of Lee and Angie Juneman. Flutist, Savannah Davis, daughter of Terry Davis. Clarinetist, Nicole Wolf, daughter of David and Jeannie Wolf. Alto saxophonist, Kayla Farrenbrook, daughter of Vaughn and Chris Farrenbrook. Alto saxophonist, Kendra Green, daughter of Laura Washburn and Terry Green. Alto saxophonist, Kayla Peterson, daughter of Don and Karen Peterson. Alto saxophonist, Aaron Tibbetts, daughter of Doug and Jenny Tibbetts. Baritone saxophonist Eric Burton, son of Gene and Jane Burton. French hornist Cammie Sheely, daughter of Ivan and Jane Sheely and Cindy Sheely. Trombonist Jessica Nielsen, daughter of Jeff and Kathy Nielsen. Sousaphonist Ian Conkey, son of Carl and Janelle Conkey. Sousaphonist Zach Patton, son of Rebecca Abel. Twirler Patricia Hagman, daughter of Eugene and Nancy Hagman. And finally, the young lady who has led the band for her senior year, drum major Ashton Lochran, daughter of Denny and Joyce Lochran. Please show these very deserving young people and their parents how much we appreciate them with our hands and voices. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2003 Norton Community High School Marching Blue Jays complete this regular season halftime performances with our favorite fight song of all. Won't you join us in singing Onward Norton?
So see what happens right here.
Yeah, and the Blue Jays actually have done a pretty nice job containing Litton.
There comes this kick. It's on the way. It's going to bounce short at about the 10. Picked up at the 7. They fake the reverse. Litton around the right side. Stopped short of the 20. Good coverage by the Blue Jays.
Well, this time has been Lentz, but I don't know if they've worked anybody else with him because Kevin's had some trouble off and on too. So Beloit take it over, first down.
20-yard line, 1st and 10, Trojans. They'll go right side, a little counter play now back to the left side. Litton, he's out across the 25. Pretty good gain of about 6 yards on first down for Tanner Litton, the tailback. And again,
I got Stoll out there checking him out, principal, and seeing what's happening. That's good to see.
Second down, and we'll call it 4 yards to go. Back to throw. Now it's going to be a quarterback draw, and he's going to be stopped for no gain.
That's a play I'd like to see that, especially with the big
depth chart, that you saw at the beginning of the season, and he's basically splitting time with Maybon on offense and almost starting on defense. Pitch around the right side, Litton. He's going to get the first down. Good blocking on a pitch sweep around the right.
Yeah, that's the old. That always.
Second quarter barrage with 3 touchdowns, 21 points. Gave the Blue Jays a 3-touchdown lead. Wing right, off the blocks of some of his linemen, but he won't get much, maybe a yard, 2nd and 9.
And this might be an interesting snap here. That quarterback is still writhing. He's holding his arm. This is a ball that might get on the ground.
Fullhake gets a snap cleanly, handoff inside on the counter to the wing back, and he'll get out across the 30 to about the 32. Are offset from the fullback, and so he only has to take about 2 steps to get back to the center of the formation, and he took the handoff and got 2. It's 3rd down and 9.
Blue Jays defended it very well, though.
Yep. Back to throw. Fullhake looks right side. Pump fake, steps up, being chased. Now he's going to run and sack.
Nice job by Luff to get in there and get his hands up and cause the quarterback to bring the ball down, and then you had Kaiman and
you got Maddie, you got Graham, and you got Roeder and Overlease, and House and all. Just amazing.
You got Foley filling in for Rushton here as the blocker on the punt.
Another bad kick. It's going to head toward the near side. He, as you said, at least he's angled it toward the near sideline. Jared kind of got lit up a little bit as he kind of got tangled up at 44 there. For the
can't play because he deserves to be out there, just because a little different look for a defense with 2 guys that are taller with some speed. And he's not used to playing this position. He probably hasn't worked at it.
Receiver left is Sloan. To the right is Jared Foley. House sets up tight end right. Now Dan's going to be chased out of the pocket. He'll roll to his right. He's going to run it up the field, and he's going to be knocked down short of the 35. Now he got to the 35. Still be about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, he's used to coming up. Both times he's gone to where he usually goes, and he's the opposite. He's got to listen to the plays backwards now.
High formation set, 2nd down and 6. Handoff goes inside. House, big hole, 40, 45, 50. Out across the 50 to the 47. Now he's starting out to the left side of the formation. That's Foley and Sloan. A pair of Jared's wide left. Offset I for the Blue Jays with House the fullback and Kofeld the tailback. Tight end near side is Maddie. Counterplay near side, huge hole for Kofeld. He's got another first down.
Well, I tell you, that was a nice run there, but it was also a nice
yard line. Rushton back in the ball game now. He's flanker wide left, along with Jared Sloan, who's split into the left.
Rushton's back in the game. He's checked in, so he's got his deal figured out. So he's doing better.
Cleaning somebody's old tape or something up off the field.
That's good to see that Bruce is okay.
Yep, runs to the left side, I formation set. Handoff, near side, Kofeld gets to the first wave, fights forward. He's going to be close to the 30. It'll be a nice, close to 6-yard pickup.
Yeah, and again, good left and Sprague and Maddie at the time, and also center. We forget to mention him sometimes, but C.J. Thiele, very good center.
We spotted him down earlier than I thought. It's going to be a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Beloit jumping around defensively. Little counterplay left side, big hole again. Kofeld, 20-yard line, 15-yard line, 1st and 10, Norton right there. Man.
Competition, part of it is he's fresher.
Yep. Running hard and not going down with some of those early hits like he maybe was early in his career. 1st and 10, handoff inside House. He's to the 10, close to the 5. Pickup of maybe 7 yards.
And another big gain right there by the Blue Jays.
Again, twins to the left. Blue Jays will snap the football from about the 8-yard line.
Yep, 2nd and 3.
Hand off again to the deep back Kofeld. He's submarine, but he still got down close to the 5. It'll be about a yard short. It'll be 3rd and very short.
Brought down by Wright. The
Russian will be wing right. Along with a slot right is House. The lone setback is Kofeld on 3rd and very short. Daniel quarterback sneaking. He finds a seam. He's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yep.
Waited for the official to make the signal. He was in standing up.
Where it was key with Rushton, Larry, because there's the hold and the kick.
It's up and it is good, especially without the services of Mills. So without Seth, the lead now 35-6, and the Blue Jays taking all the enthusiasm out of the Beloit Trojan fans.
Oh, nice.
Great kick. It's going to carry down to about the 3. Litton will bring it up the right side, finds a little hole. He's going to be pounded down, though, at the 25. So great coverage. Other than that one reverse.
Out there and hit somebody, and he's really not at this point
small
to be doing that because he's banged up a little. So rest him.
Back to throw, Fulheg.
Pick him up.
Got some pressure. Looks down the field now. Throws underneath. Should have been picked off by Katz right through Kyle's hands.
Yeah, but you know what, Larry? If Katz did
For the Trojans off that incomplete pass. Ball on the 25. Blue Jays lead it 35-6. We're midway through the third quarter. Play action pass again. Fulheg steps up into the pocket and sacks back at the 20.
That's where a lineman or a back gets hurt right there, and he went down hard, and he's not getting up very fast.
Right into the back of his own lineman, and the guy ended up kind of getting sort of whiplashed almost with his body flying forward when he wasn't ready.
5-yard sack there.
Fulheg again back to throw, getting pressure. They set up a screen right side, and it's going to be sniffed out by the Blue Jays. 4th down and 10. The
ball's down. That ball's naked, but I think they're going to call it down. That's Tommy Graham.
Officials called it down by contact.
That's a good play. They try to throw that little plane blitz. Got good pressure on the quarterback.
So Fulheg will kick. Back deep to receive for the Blue Jays. Over Leeson Katz. Good snap. Fulheg's kick when he's able to kick it away. He can usually get some good mileage on it, but again, this goes off the side of his foot a little, and the Blue Jays getting a good field position across the 50.
Yeah, I think this is a great move right here because you got to have a backup, and Jared Foley's in for Sloan too. So I think this is a good move to get both those guys out and rest them a little.
They break out of the eye.
Oh, they weren't set.
No, Blue Jays weren't set before the snap of the ball. There's no gain for Kofeld. Blue Jays bring it back anyway. They weren't set before the snap of the football.
Well, they just see better played games generally.
Foley wide right. Rushton outside of him. Now again, they break out of the eye and they put House tight end on the right side. One back set, that's Ayo. He gets a handoff on a delay. Goes up the middle. He's got the 50. He's got the 45. Not quite.
Yep.
Spun down to 46. He picked up the penalty and then won.
He's one of my most pleasant surprises this year of his playing.
Yeah, he's done well. Offset eye for the Blue Jays. 2nd down and 9. Ball across the 50 in Beloit territory at the 47. Option near side. Katz. Late pitch. Comes back to Ayo. He's got some running room. He's got a blocker in front of him.
Good.
Boy, I tell you, House is a little ticked at himself. He kind of whiffed on the block, but the speed of Ayo still.
Yeah, that's another different position for Josh. So I guess he's probably been working in that position.
Yeah, we saw him a little bit earlier in the season, but he hadn't been on the field much there. And the Blue Jays jumped.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to tell you who it was. We'll just tell you he's one of the smartest players on the field. Just made a bonehead.
Smart until they figured out all these different things linemen got to do. They figured, hey, them guys aren't so dumb after all.
So dumb. 1st down and 15 for the Blue Jays off the penalty, and I shouldn't have said anything about penalty-free game. Handoff deep to Ayo. He's going to be hit right at the original line of scrimmage. In fact, he might not have quite gotten there. Yeah, I think he did. Gain a week in the center of the field and the diamonds on the end zones.
Yep, got a little different design in the end zones, different color scheme this time.
Looks pretty darn sharp, I'll tell you that. 2nd down and 10 for the Blue Jays. Play action pass. Katz is going to throw. He's got tons of time. Looks out. Oh, and the Blue Jays knock it away from each other. They had Hauserman short, and then on the other side of him, deep, they had Shirk, and Shirk was
pass pattern, so too close to each other.
3rd and 10, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Blue Jays have this one in hand, 35-6. Handoff goes inside. Ayo tripped up as he crosses the 35 to the 34-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about.
Get down in there, just put at it and trying to keep it inside the playing field and not go into the end zone.
From the 35, we do want to thank Dan Fonensteel and John Taha for helping make it possible for Craig and I to be here. And, of course, thanks to the Sportscasters Club for broadcasting all these games. It's going to be a little too deep. Dan has it hit 2 yards deep in the end zone, and it rolls on out the back. We're going to take a quick break. 35-6 Blue Jays. Some scores to pass along to you. Plainville over Stockton 8-0. We got that score earlier. We got a couple of more close to home scores for you. Handoff goes to the deep back. He's going to be hit at the 20. Fights for, and then 34-18. Smith Center leading Phillipsburg. That also a third quarter score. Twins to the right side. One receiver to the left. Fulheg. Quick pass to the right side. Blue Jays over there now. It's a double pass. And it's well underthrown. Sloan had a shot at it, but it was broken up by the receiver. So the Blue Jays have
guys, but they just haven't got the ball to them, and that's what happens when you got a guy that's not a quarterback trying to throw passes. They just can't pinpoint that pass too often.
3rd and 8. Plus, it was well covered by the Blue Jays. Quick pass.
Same thing.
Pitch. Now they're going to throw back to the quarterback.
Go get it.
It's going to be intercepted. Oh, and he dropped it. Ayo has got to work on his hands. We saw at least 3 drops from him last week, either from a receiver or even close.
No. And he's a really good player, but he's not a passer, and maybe that'll forget about that play.
Low snap. Bullhay gets it away. This is a driving low kick. It'll be fielded by Katz at the 40.
Good, Jared.
Field 45, 50, steps away from a tackle, 45, and stopped at the 43-yard line. And the first and 10 Blue Jays at Beloit.
I think when I read it that they never got past midfield after that first play, which just totally blew my mind because we were so into the game, but this is much like that.
Yep. Twins to the left, offset eye for the Blue Jays from the 42. Once again, Katz under center. He'll hand off on a counter play near side. Ayo, big hole, cuts it outside. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Blue Jays!
Nice block, Sean Lauer. That's Big Sean, and that's a full-way speed on that deal.
Definitely had pull-away speed. So Aaron Oberle's his second touchdown of the day. This one's sweet, and that's just a simple counter play. Simple counter play off the right side, and Ayo turned it into a touchdown. Blue Jays get the extra point. This is so reminiscent of that Smith Center game, Craig. The Blue Jays gave up this game maybe 2 big plays against Smith Center, 1 big play, but other than that, it's been all Norton since that point.
Yeah, third quarter totally dominated by Blue Jays. High kick by Charlie down to the 10. Oh.
And he mishandles it, brings it up to the 15, tries to go around the right side, and he's going to be drilled short of the 20. They stop him at the 18. It's going to be first and 10 Trojans right there. Tell us.
And we'll talk about it more after this.
Beloit once again with the football, again deep in their own end, back at the 18-yard line. Fullhake will hand off inside. Fullback, big hole. He's going to pound it out. That's right. He gets it out across the...
Against a pretty decent team, actually.
Yep. Trojans with wing right. Deep back is Litton, gets away from the first tackler, but then he's driven down short of the 40, the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 on first down, second down.
In a row, but it's a whole bunch, and it's an honor for him.
And no question is, and he's earned it. He's a great kicker. Handoff goes inside of the fullback, and right is stood up. And Kai Mann, first guy, and then Tommy Graham finishes him off.
Snapper or holder in the line, you don't have those kicks.
You're right. Third down and about 3 for the Trojans from their own 37-yard line. Play action pass. Now they're going to throw that middle screen, and it's incomplete.
Well, Lentz was all over that one. He saw that back.
Their own 37-yard line, Beloit. Don't forget their punter is their quarterback, which gives them a decided advantage, the same advantage the Blue Jays have when the punt team. Fullhake will kick it away, though, toward the near sideline. He's going to hit it about the 30. Ayo picks it up back at the 25, and he's nailed it to 30. But that's something that the coaches talked about. The Blue Jays let way too many punts get past them last week.
Not sure which spot. He's right tackle.
Guard.
Oh, right guard. Okay.
Spriggs over there at tackle. Handoff goes to the deep back. Charlie finds a seam. He's across the 40.
Still chugging.
Fights forward. Close to the 45. Big run by Charlie. He just refused to go down.
He's checking in for him.
He and Lentz are in there at the wide receiver spots. Tight into the near side is Shirk. I formation set behind Fonesteel. Luke's handoff to the deep back. Charlie again, another big hole. And close to another first down across the 50.
Yeah, and they're doing it with some difference, too. So.
Lauer's still tackle on the near side. Maybon on the guard on the near side. Fonesteel under center on second down and 1. Counter play near side, big hole, Charlie, 40, 35-yard line.
Charlie's running over people. He's running like a big fullback. He's not running like an off. And Van Eaton checking in with Rowe as fullback.
Blake Van Eaton, a 145-pound freshman, will be the tailback. He's a good-looking player, too. Lance Rowe, the fullback, 140-pound sophomore. Van Eaton, nice cut.
Yeah.
Went right, cut back against the grain left. He'll get down to the 30-yard line. Blake gets 5 yards on first down. Let's see, who did I just see check in? Davis. Chris Davis will check in at a fullback spot.
Yeah, another good-looking young player.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you, some good backs in that freshman team. Van Eaton pops it outside, breaks one tackle down inside the 25. He's close to a first down. The ball comes out, but he was well down.
He's about the only senior left.
Travis Porter checked in the ball game just a moment ago. That was a first down. That's number 25 for the Blue Jays. Handoff goes inside the fullback. Davis, big hole inside the 20.
Yeah, and
he only got two first team linemen. Sprague.
Like the basketball teams do, where they take a guy out at a time, they get the ovation, and that's kind of what Graber. That was a nice move there.
Gain of 6, second down, 4. Handoff to the deep back. Van Eaton tries to find a seam, and he's going to be buried this time. Don't know if he quite got back to the line of scrimmage or not. Varsity unit trying to get a first down deep in Beloit's end with 7:20. The clock running. Norton up 42-6. Offset eye for the Blue Jays. Fawn and Steele, counterplay right side. Van Eaton looks like he's going to be close. I think he's got the first down inside the 15.
Yeah, let's see where they spot it. It's going to be close, Larry, where he's spotting it from the side. As an uncle or as a person, can't say more about an individual than Jack Ward. He's just a class.
Offset I, 1st and 10, Blue Jays, 14-yard line. And off to the fullback row, spins away from one guy, brought down kind of a shirt sleeve tackle as he's dragged down at the 5, but a nice game this unit.
Blue Jays got a huge senior class, but they got a lot of good players in the freshman, sophomore, junior class, also in the 8th grade and 7th, too. They got 5 years of some good teams.
2nd down, and we'll call it 6. Hand off the fullback. Big hole for Rowe, and he's down close to the 5. That'll be pushing another first down. It'll, at the worst, be 3rd and less than a yard.
Josh Green's still out there. I think
the spot as I thought. It's 3rd and 2. I thought that was going to be down to the 5. Instead, it's back between the 6 and 7.
So Porter checks out. Travis Porter.
And off inside, the ball's loose. Option looked that time, and Faunesteele in the fullback row kind of got goofed up, and the ball hit the deck. But
that's too bad. They got the ball.
However, the defense is out there now. Check in the ball game. 69 Matt Engel, 164-pound freshman for the Blue Jays. 5:35 to go in the contest. It's 42-6. Norton. Litton gets the call off the left side, gets by one guy. He's going to be brought down at about the 15-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down. It'll be
keep him out of the end zone
from scoring another one. 42-6 our score right now. The Blue Jays will be playing Tuesday night, and hopefully we'll get another score in that Russell Elmwood game and give you a better idea who they're playing. Handoff goes to Litton. He breaks away from one guy, cuts it back against the grain, still on his feet, finally dragged down across the 25-yard line at about the 26.
Yeah, this is
deserves to build up some stats. Heath Vincent on the tackle that time. The ball on about the 26. Now they go with the reverse left side. It goes to Spangler, and he's going to be hit and dropped in the back.
Nice job, Luke Faunesteele. That's a great tackle out there against a big on a play that they've gained some positive yards on tonight. So that was a good, excellent play out there, and a great tackle in the open field by Luke Faunesteele.
2nd 11 out of the offset I. Quick pitch comes near side to Litton. He's going to run it. He's got some running room out there and a couple blockers in front of him. Cuts it back. He's going to be hit and dropped. Not before he gets a first down. 61 Austin Brooks.
Yeah, by number 61 Austin Brooks.
So offset I for the Blue Jays. One receiver to the near side. For the Trojans. Blue Jays setting up defensively. Handoff to the fullback.
Yes.
And driven back. A great tackle there by 3 or 4 Norton players.
Tommy Graham, that's one of them.
Number 7, another freshman, Nathan Brockelman, who's a freshman quarterback out there at the linebacker spot. 2nd down and 8. Play action pass. Rolling left now. He's going to cut it upfield. Full Haig. He's going to be stopped short of the 50. He'll gain about 2 more. It'll be 3rd, and we'll call it 5.
These guys are doing a good job, too. Again, they're playing against the number 1 unit of Beloit. They haven't subbed anybody that I can see.
3rd down and 5. Quick pitch comes back to Litton. He's going to try and sweep near side. Almost making a tackle where for the Blue Jays was Madden. Now here Litton's cutting back the other way, and he may go. He's got running room. 10, 5, touchdown Beloit. One of the Blue Jays is injured up here around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's a big play in this second. Well, since the second quarter. And actually, since the first quarter, that's only 3 big plays they've had, and this one was against the youngsters, and a nice learning experience.
Going for 2. Full Haig's going to roll around to his right. Got a couple blockers out in front of him. He'll get in untouched. 2:16 to go in the game. Our score 42-14. Blue Jays back after this. Going to bring back some first-team defensive players.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm bringing all my first-teamers back. I won't say it.
Back to throw. Full Haig. Play action pass. Looks down the field. Sloan's out there.
Yeah.
And
no!
Again, 2 players tip it away from themselves, and it doesn't matter because it's going to be interference anyway. The Trojans, 1:51 to go in the contest. Beloit will bring them up to the line of scrimmage once again. This time back at their own 36-yard line.
This is where you bring all the dogs right here. Bring them all. If they're going to play that game, bring them all.
Full Haig under center. He'll hand off inside of the fullback.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Bo Farnsfield hit right there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Onside kick, 30. Draw action there. You can get some big gainers sometimes.
Minute 24 left to go. Full leg will hand off to the deep back. Litton gets away from one guy, but he's going to be stopped at about the 40-yard line. And with a minute 10 seconds left to go.
Yeah, you know, what else are you going to do but go for it? Big play yardage-wise is kind of what I was going. I'm surprised they're. Yeah, I'm surprised they are punting, but
who knows?
And we're going to block it.
The block. They don't quite get it. No safeties back there.
That was a little message play by the Norton coaches.
Ball's going to roll dead at the 19, so the Blue Jays will have it with 37 seconds.
But don't you think? That was a little right back at you.
Yep.
Block a punt.
Brockelman comes out. The freshman quarterback will be under center for the last play of the football game. The quarterback sneaks it forward to about the 26.